Breaking news: Jacob Fatu finally betrays Solo Sikoa. The betrayal that shook the wrestling world. If you thought loyalty was a currency in the wrestling world, Jacob Fatu just proved it's more fragile than a glass chair in a hardcore match. For months, fans have been captivated by the brotherhood between Jacob Fatu and Solo Sikoa, two warriors bound by blood and the unspoken promise of family loyalty. Their chemistry was undeniable, their bond seemed unbreakable. But in the unpredictable theater of professional wrestling, nothing is ever truly set in stone. And then it happened. In what can only be described as a jaw-dropping moment, Fatu turned his back on Sikoa in front of a live audience. The betrayal was as swift as it was shocking, leaving fans stunned, and the wrestling world buzzing with speculation. But why did Fatu do it? And what does this mean for the future of their storied family legacy? To understand the impact of this betrayal, let's rewind. Fatu and Sikoa aren't just tag team partners, they're family. Both hailing from the legendary Anoa'i wrestling dynasty, their partnership was more than just business. It was personal. Every match they fought together felt like an unspoken vow of loyalty. Remember that match against the Usos? They weren't just battling for a win, they were defending the honor of their family name. Their synchronized moves and mutual respect made them a fan-favorite duo, with supporters believing they'd stand together until the end. But as history has shown, family ties can unravel just as quickly as they're tied. The tension had been building for weeks. Subtle glances, missed tags, and moments of hesitation hinted at underlying issues. But no one expected the betrayal to come the way it did. In a high-stakes match that should have solidified their bond, Fatu blindsided Sikoa with a devastating superkick, leaving him sprawled on the mat as the audience gasped in disbelief. Was it frustration? Jealousy? Or something deeper? One fan tweeted, "I didn't think my heart could break over wrestling, but Jacob Fatu just made sure of that." Hashtag Betrayal of the Year. The drama was raw, the betrayal complete. But why did Jacob Fatu betray Solo? Speculation is running wild. Was Fatu tired of playing second fiddle? Did Solo Sikoa unknowingly overshadow his partner? While neither has officially spoken out, some backstage reports hint at Fatu's frustration with always being seen as the muscle and not the mastermind. Or maybe it's deeper than that. Could Fatu be aligning himself with another faction? Wrestling history is rich with stories of shocking alliances and double crosses. The idea of Fatu joining forces with a rival group has fans creating fantasy bookings faster than you can say he'll turn. If wrestling history teaches us anything, it's that betrayals often lead to legendary rivalries. Think of Shawn Michaels versus Marty Jannetty or Seth Rollins turning on the Shield. Fatu versus Sikoa has the potential to become the next unforgettable feud. Imagine the promos, the grudge matches, the steel cage showdown that could headline a major pay-per-view. And let's be honest, wouldn't you pay to see Sikoa deliver some sweet revenge? In wrestling, as in life, alliances are temporary, and betrayal often leads to growth. Fatu's shocking turn might hurt now, but it opens doors to new storylines, fresh rivalries, and unforgettable moments. For fans, it's a reminder that loyalty is fragile, especially when ambition and pride get in the way. And for Solo Sikoa, this could be the defining moment that propels him from rising star to main event legend. What do you think led to Jacob Fatu's betrayal? Was it jealousy, ambition, or something else entirely? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and let's get the conversation going. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into wrestling's latest shocker, don't forget to share it with your fellow fans. The betrayal might have left us speechless, but the debate is just getting started. The moment that shocked the WWE Universe. Imagine standing in the middle of a sold-out arena, the air thick with anticipation, when suddenly, BAM, the unthinkable happens. Jacob Fatu, once considered the heart of loyalty within the bloodline, delivers a stunning betrayal to Solo Sikoa. Wrestling fans worldwide collectively gasped as years of brotherhood unraveled in seconds. But what led to this shocking twist? Was it jealousy, strategy, or pure frustration bubbling under the surface? Buckle up because this story has more twists than a steel cage match. Before the betrayal, Fatu and Sikoa were more than just teammates, they were brothers in arms. Bound by family ties and mutual respect, these two warriors carried on the legacy of their legendary Noah family. They weren't just another tag team, they were a symbol of unity and dominance in WWE's high-stakes world. Their chemistry was undeniable, whether it was Sikoa's raw power or Fatu's unmatchable agility. They complemented each other like peanut butter and jelly, with a little more body slamming, of course. But every tag team has its cracks, and this story proves that even bloodlines can bleed. What changed? Rumors swirled of internal disputes, leadership conflicts, and whispers of jealousy over rising fame and recognition. Fans began noticing subtle signs of friction, missed tags, cold stares during interviews, and those painfully awkward handshakes after matches. Was it all just a performance? Or were we witnessing the slow implosion of one of WWE's most feared alliances? The final straw came during their match against the Usos. A critical miscommunication led to their defeat. And while the audience expected frustration, no one anticipated betrayal. Cue the shocking moment. Fatu, fueled by frustration, blindsided Sikoa with a devastating punch that left fans speechless and commentators scrambling for explanations. The fallout. What's next for Solo Sikoa? Betrayal cuts deep, especially in the ruthless world of WWE. For Solo Sikoa, this betrayal isn't just personal, it's professional. His next moves will be under a microscope, with the WWE Universe eager to see if he retaliates, forgives, or rises solo, pun intended, to greater heights. Will he seek revenge? Form new alliances? The possibilities are endless, and that's what makes this storyline so gripping. Every betrayal has two sides, and Fatu's actions might not be as cold-hearted as they seem. Was he tired of playing second fiddle? Did he feel overshadowed by Sikoa's rising fame? Or was this an elaborate plan to dominate the WWE landscape? In his recent interviews, Fatu hinted at feeling underappreciated. Sometimes, loyalty gets mistaken for weakness, he said cryptically. Could this betrayal be his ticket to solo stardom? This betrayal taps into something universal: rust broken, relationships shattered, and the quest for redemption. The WWE Universe thrives on high-stakes drama, but this one hits differently because it feels real. The emotional investment from fans is skyrocketing. Social media is ablaze with theories, predictions, and passionate debates about who's in the right. Hashtags like #FatuBetrayal and #SoloRevenge are dominating timelines, and everyone's got an opinion. The bigger picture. What this means for WWE. This isn't just another dramatic plot twist. It could redefine the WWE landscape. The betrayal shakes the foundations of the bloodline, potentially fracturing one of wrestling's most dominant factions. Could we see new alliances? Unexpected rivalries? Or even a power shift that elevates underdog wrestlers into the spotlight? Stay updated. WWE's social media and official website will have exclusive updates. Join the conversation. Use hashtags and join fan forums to share your theories. Watch for clues. Every promo, interview, and match could hint at the next major twist. If you were in Jacob Fatu's shoes, would you have done the same? Or would loyalty have prevailed? WWE thrives on its loyal fanbase, and this betrayal has thrown a curveball no one expected. Now it's your turn. Drop your thoughts, theories, and predictions in the comments. And if you're as hooked on this drama as the rest of us, don't forget to share this article with fellow wrestling enthusiasts. The ring is set, the stakes are high, and the next chapter of this explosive rivalry is just getting started. The real reason why Jacob Fatu betrayed Solo Sikoa. Wrestling's most shocking twist explained. What if the strongest bonds in life weren't as unbreakable as they seemed? In the high-stakes world of professional wrestling, loyalty is often as fleeting as a championship reign. The wrestling universe was left stunned when Jacob Fatu, known for his loyalty to family and fierce sense of brotherhood, turned on his closest ally, Solo Sikoa. But here's the twist. This betrayal wasn't just about jealousy or ambition. The moment Fatu blindsided Sikoa, fans across the world were left asking the same burning question. Why? Is there a deeper reason behind this shocking betrayal? Let's break down every possibility, every clue, and every untold story behind this rift in one of wrestling's most powerful alliances. Before we dive into the betrayal, let's rewind the tape and appreciate what Jacob Fatu and Solo Sikoa shared. They weren't just teammates, they were family, blood relatives bound by the storied Anoa'i dynasty, the same family that produced legends like The Rock, Roman Reigns, and the Usos. Their partnership felt destined. Every match they fought together wasn't just a contest. It was an extension of their shared history and family legacy. They had each other's backs through brutal tag team matches, dramatic face-offs, and even backstage drama. Fans believed this bond was unbreakable. Until it wasn't. What could make someone betray their own blood? Though everything seemed perfect in the ring, eagle-eyed fans started noticing cracks in their alliance long before the betrayal happened. Missed tags during crucial moments. Lingering glares when one received more spotlight than the other. Solo Sikoa's rising popularity, which started to eclipse Fatu's contributions. Could it be that Jacob Fatu, despite being a powerhouse, felt like he was living in his cousin's shadow? Wrestling history is full of similar stories where jealousy simmers beneath the surface of brotherhood, eventually boiling over into betrayal. But maybe it wasn't just about jealousy. Here's where things get interesting. Insiders suggest that Fatu's betrayal was less about resentment and more about establishing his own legacy. For years, Fatu had been seen as the muscle in his partnerships, often overshadowed by Sikoa's rising fame and charisma. Despite his incredible in-ring prowess, Fatu struggled to carve out his own identity separate from the Anoa'i legacy. Could this betrayal be his bold move toward independence? A statement to the world. I'm not just Solo's sidekick, I'm Jacob Fatu. It's a risky move, but in wrestling, high risks often lead to high rewards. Let's step outside the ring for a moment. Wrestling is as much about storytelling as it is about athleticism, and sometimes, what appears to be a personal betrayal is actually a strategic business decision. Consider this. Betrayals boost ratings. Fans love drama, and nothing brings in viewers faster than an unexpected twist. Solo Sikoa versus Jacob Fatu is a money-making feud waiting to happen. Major wrestling promotions thrive on rivalries that keep fans coming back week after week. Could the betrayal be part of a larger storyline orchestrated by promoters? If so, Fatu's betrayal might just be the smartest career move of his life. Solo Sikoa's reaction was raw and genuine. Fans watched in silence as his face shifted from shock to heartbreak, then to fury. His public statements since the betrayal have been cryptic, hinting at deep wounds and a thirst for revenge. In an emotional Instagram post, Sikoa wrote, "Family doesn't stab you in the front. They wait until you're not looking." The stage is set for a rivalry that could define both their careers. And let's be honest, fans are here for it. So, what happens now? Will Fatu fully embrace his role as a villain, carving his own path toward championship glory? Can Sikoa overcome the emotional weight of betrayal and channel his pain into victory? Could this feud split the Anoa'i family legacy down the middle? The possibilities are endless, and every wrestling fan knows that the best stories are the ones rooted in real emotion. Why do stories like Fatu versus Sikoa resonate so deeply with fans? Because betrayal is universal. We've all experienced moments where loyalty was broken, whether in friendships, family, or career. Watching Sikoa's pain and Fatu's cold ambition unfold in the ring hits close to home for many viewers. It's a reminder that even the strongest bonds can be tested, and sometimes, the greatest growth comes from overcoming heartbreak. Now, it's your chance to weigh in. Was Jacob Fatu justified in betraying Solo Sikoa? Do you think it was a personal move or a clever business strategy? Who will come out on top when these two finally clash in a one-on-one showdown? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to share this article with your fellow wrestling fans. The drama might be unfolding in the ring, but the debate starts right here. Get ready. The real battle between Jacob Fatu and Solo Sikoa has only just begun.